Pulse in disco, we don't care about the broadcast. I want everybody to like the chat. Sour PLSCA keeps that. I want everybody to like the chat. Rare apparently keep it up fast. I want everybody to like the chat. PP Hopper, you aim the lust. I want everybody to like the chat. Pulse in disco, we don't care about the broadcast. Like the chat, like the chat. I want everybody to like the chat. Like the chat, like the chat. I want everybody to like the chat. Like the chat. Want everybody to like the chat.
Wait, why are they starting a leash?
You aim the lust. I want everybody to like the chat. Pulse in disco, we don't care about the broadcast. I want everybody to like the chat. Sour PLSCA keeps that glass. I want everybody to like the chat. Rare as arrow, keep it up fast. I want everybody to like the chat. PP Hopper, you aim the lust. I want everybody to like the chat. Pulse in disco, we don't care about the broadcast. I want everybody to like the chat. Sour PLSCA keeps that glass. I want everybody to like the chat. Rare as arrow, keep it up fast. I want everybody to like the chat. PP Hopper, aim the lust. I want everybody to like the chat. Pulse in disco, we don't care about the broadcast. I want everybody to like the chat. Sour PLSCA keeps that glass. I want everybody to like the chat. Rare as arrow, keep it up fast. I want everybody to like the chat. PP Hopper, you aim the lust. I want everybody to like the chat. Pulse in disco, we don't care about the broadcast.
Okay, so the reason why I'm doing this is I'm trying to get all these greens to disenchant them. Enchanting on the pallet? Yeah. Wait, what? I required 25 enchanting? When you're rolling in the pallet, why not? Why is it weird? Dude, you see so many people rolling around with like two mages and All kinds of stuff like that. Why is it weird that I have 2 paladins? Name one person with 2 mages. Everybody has 2 mages. Two mages is good for farming. Paladin's not so much. What? What are you talking about? Okay, so we don't need to be here because you have to be 25 enchanting to be able to actually disenchant here. What do you think about feral buffs? Allison, I'm all in favor of them. I mean, I was pushing for the feral buffs to fix power shifting. Yeah, I was Taliesin, I was like pushing for that. Short stream, yeah, I know. Just we were doing arenas and. They fixed feral, yeah, they did. Short stream, yeah. I know.
King's honor, friend.
Here, I'm gonna make sure my pre-rolls are good. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom anyway. I'm gonna grab a drink. Oh, dude. Still not sure. It's a ton, man. I'm broke as ice. Lots of dogs. Okay, be right back. It's bathroom break time. Oh, Night Dweller, thank you. Thank you so much, dude. Look, I'm hurting bad, and I was at 22 gold. Thank you, man. Oh, wait, that's you, Rika? Thank you, Rika. Give esfand 1 ret fuel. Thank you. Eternity? Wait, where's Eternity? Oh. Oh. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Rika. Okay. Bless your face. Thank you. Thank you, Amir. I can't even quest because of Horde. Dude, what if Horde are actually the ones making you quest? Make a macro. Dude, by the time I get the macro, I'm gonna be done. A kiwi apple? No, this is original charged original dew. Is this EU Pala? No, this is oh, thank you. Thank you very much. This is the old guild bank. But he's gonna basically I'm making a second paladin he's a pack mule. That's really what it is. It's a pack mule for farming, but I may level him for stream content. Or I may level a shaman as a stream content character. Your boy's getting married? Nice. Congrats, Profdart. Wait, did I know that? I didn't know that. Did you tell me I never got? Just dug a 50-foot trench till my neighbor installs pool heater. I'm dead. Oh, frick, dude. Nice. You need to relax. You know, dude, I'm thinking. Should I report to Shatrath? Actually, yeah, that would be a good idea. Would you make 2 paladins? To have 2 paladins. Don't you have 2 druids, Taliesin? Isn't your house almost built? It's gonna be built in like 2 months. Ain't no better feeling than helping other folks out there. Yeah, true, actually. Helping other people out does feel good a lot of times. Ron Bizzle, thank you for the tier 1. Ron Bizzle, 41 months. Thank you. Thank you for the 41 months, Ron Bizzle. What's up, man? Call that the gifting curse. True. Okay, 19. At 25, I can disenchant this stuff. Okay, so apparently there's places with hyper spawns. Chat, did you guys know this? There's places with hyper spawns in around the map in the early levels, and you can get to level 15 in like an hour. So I don't know. I think this is the way. You guys remember whenever Athene got the old world record? So you guys know like Athene had the world record for 1 to 70 in the fastest time. Esfand says it and then gets nerfed. It's happened before. I think this is how he did it. So the story of that is like, Moral, actually, our friend Moral, I mean, we haven't done anything with Moral in a long time, but Moral's the one who coordinated that whole thing. But I don't know if that's how they did it. Pepega. Pepega. Was that push tackle real yesterday at Mizkiv's, or was it playing around? You threw the guy with what looked like little effort, granted describing compared to who it was? Wait, I don't even remember. What happened yesterday? Who did I knock someone over? Oh, Tyrannier. Thanks, dude. Thanks a ton, dude. How come this boosty gets to skip? Pepega. Oh. Might pass the ball and you threw someone. I don't know. Dude, I've had this like hard bump on my forearm for like 2 weeks now. I really need to go to the doctor and have it checked out. I keep playing with it. It's assist probably. I don't know. It's really I don't know. It's assist? When you're such a prime athlete, it's fantasy will throwing a guy to the ground doesn't even know the ball. I don't even remember what happened. It probably didn't look like what it probably wasn't what it looked like. It probably was like the angles made it look like I like tossed somebody, but because I don't even remember that. No, it's not a muscle thing. It's like on my skin. Redoing my UI. Wish me luck. Oh, frick. So yeah, here's where we're at. This is Crusade. He's my pack mule that I use because I ran out of bag space on Esfand, so I can't farm. So because I ran out of bag space, I boosted a character on another account that will follow me around and pick up my loot for me. He's my squire. Yes. He's my golf caddy. Yeah, he's my golf caddy. That's right. Can't go to W. What server is this, Ferlina? Nero 45 AD, thank you for the tier 1, man. J4 shit. Requires chanting 200. Okay, so I need to be 200 enchanting to disenchant the stuff in. What's up, man? How's it going? What's up, Dexter? Does disenchanting help increase enchanting? Only up to 75. Is Drape of the Righteous good for you? Isn't that a healing cloak? I wonder how, I mean, how long is it going to take me to get to 225? Yeah, so it's back to doing one long stream. I know, this was an accident, okay? I was planning on ending stream in the afternoon, but I was doing arenas with Bajira, and I was having a lot of fun, and yeah. Because to be honest, what this means is I'm probably not going to go that much longer. Hey, but we do have a, let's see.
Hey, I heard you went to SMU. I just graduated from there last December.
Nice. I did. Nero, thank you for the 500 bits, man. Yeah, I'm the guy who, I came up with the SMU Dallas Skyline logo, all that stuff. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Are you gonna do IRL in LA? Yes, LA this weekend. And yeah, also we have a Chipotle sponsor we're gonna do in a little bit too. Yeah, we have a Chipotle sponsor we're gonna do in a little bit. Tell us the story of how you founded SMU. Well, when God was creating the heavens and the earth, he created SMU the same day that he made World of WoW, and also the same day that he asked me to create Paladins. That's how it happens. Chat dance. Were you around for whenever any of the fraternities were getting kicked off? Oh wait, I think I was. I think I was. I think we had like a couple fraternities get kicked off.
See you later.
Wow, 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 wow.
Step on up.
How are you?
See you later.
Okay.
Good day.
Simple Wood. Compton, Long Beach, Inglewood.
Have a good one.
Not Matt. Hey. Hey, are you Matt? I guess not.
Sup stud.
What's up, Slavic Daddy? Thank you for the 5 months, man. Thank you, dude. Okay, we are at 60 enchanting now. Cool. Making progress. Hey there.
Have a good one.
I'm good. I was looking for a guy named Matt around here. You're gonna use this guy as a professional? I'm gonna use this guy as a pack mule. What's up, Gregorio? Okay. This is my buff bot. Oh, dude, now I feel bad, dude. Dude, now I feel bad. Okay. Okay, here we go, chat. Hey, Rhodes, message Crusade. What are you doing? I'm gathering. We're gathering some greens here. How does one character follow the other? I just have him on /follow. What are you trying to get out of Stockade? Just stuff to disenchant. Here, do you want to turn it down? Dude, I'm literally taking no damage. Healing done. Like all the damage that is done. You have a specific playlist used for WoW? No, this is just my video game music. You can look at my Spotify account, it should have everything there. Angel Thump. Dude, adding the reverb to it, like, increases the sound quality. Dude, I might as well just always have the reverb on my music. What webcam do you use? I don't use a webcam, I use a real camera. I use a Sony A5100 whatever with a 16 to 35 millimeter lens, and f-stop is 2.8. Have you tried Black Morass yet? I have not. Wait, what are you doing? No, all my hotkeys are wrong. Hey, what are you doing? You're not supposed to loot this. That's my job. I need the greens. That's the whole purpose of me doing this. How's it going? You love this room? Dude, man, still don't worry about it, dude. I was just messing around, dude. I'm not mad. Song name? It's on the. Hey, I added a thing for Spotify on the left side of the screen. Train Rush for Manhattan Time.
Don't read out loud. Do you think my name is too controversial if I want to take content creation more professionally? Thanks.
I don't know. What's up, Zarlin? You want cloth too, or just the greens? Just the greens. Easier for Bill's music title if you have it on your webcam board or something. Yeah, but it looks worse. Yeah, it just looks worse. Wait, you only got 1,000 experience for that. I don't think this is a good idea for you to even come to this. You have a level 60 and a level 70 in your group. How's Blacksmithing Sword proc rate? It's insane. It's insane. The proc rate is really good. Okay, disenchant 1. Disenchant 2.
Yo.
Yo. What else should I add the reverb to? More reverb? Chat, I've just... I'm so tired of hearing this song. It just never stops. McConnell streams. All he does.
Hey esfand, big fan. Leveling my second blood elf pally right now. I've been shown the way to the master class.
Cool. Okay, what are we at? Guys, I gotta enchant my gear, my boosted enchanter. I got my +5 health on my chest piece. Okay, I'm just ticking it up, dude. +5 health even protect you from anything? No. I mean, it's just at low levels, yeah, but. DE the shield? No, it's level 52 shield. Dude, you know what I just realized would be so obnoxious?
How dumb are these bird things I'm flying on? Stormwind is literally north. But these moronic lion birds are flying to the right then north. Did I book a flight on Spirit and not realize it? Also,
Yeah.
why am I paying for skills? Is Bernie Horde? What gives?
Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, welcome to Vanilla. Welcome to Classic TV. Burning Crusade, actually, not Vanilla. So, frick, what was I thinking of? I was thinking of something. What is... Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, well, let's go check this out. If I can get to, like... something obnoxious. I lost it. I can't remember what I was talking about. Now I want Chipotle. Yeah, we're gonna do Chipotle sponsor soon, actually. I gotta run to the bathroom. Short bathroom break time, just real quick. What was I thinking?
AFK fond wide hardo 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 wide hardo. Chair stream Pepega wide hardo 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 wide.
Hey, chat, I got a question for you. So, I want to get your guys' opinion. Because Artesian, so we're sponsored by Artesian now for OTK. White Hardo, White Hardo, White Hardo, White Hardo. Joel,
Hey OH.
Arksylon. Thank you for the 1 year Tranator. FSG, thank you for the Prime. Wizard Oil, thank you, my liege. Okay, my liege. So, what's up, dude, man, bro? So, here's what's going on. Artesian, we are sponsored by. And Artesian is building us custom PCs. You know how Miz has the Pokeball PC? What should I ask to make it look like? Oh, frick. Okay. This is good. Thank you. Wait, you have so many low-level enchanting mats. Because I'll tell you what I told them. I told them initially, I said I want it to look kind of like a PS5. I like how the PS5 looks. Like the white and black, blue lights. I think that's cool. For like a color theme. I said another color theme I like is like black with like red and gold and white. Kind of like the Judgment armor. Like black, I guess crimson, right? Black, crimson, gold, and white. Or really, I guess crimson and gold with black and white. Yeah, kind of like that. Right? Kind of like the Crusade Guild Tavern, you know? But black and gold look really amazing, but I think you're right, there's some red. So, dude, thank you guys so much for all the enchanting mats. I'm just trying to boost this guy up so I can disenchant stuff. Thank you guys. You guys are just like sitting on a bunch of low-level mats. I guess people have all kinds of garbage they're just sitting on, right? The symbol for red aura. Or they can make it shaped like an object, right? Like Mitskip has a Pokeball. What do you guys think? Because this is what I want. I want a PC. I want a dual PC setup in one. I want one thing that I can attach and detach, like a two-part PC that I can take apart, and it's two different motherboards, two different processors, like a dual-wielded PC. So it's a two PC setup in one piece. That's what I want. So, but how should I ask to make it look? But why? I think it would just be cool to have it all so I could just. It's a disco ball. I don't know about that one. Because Artesian can literally do anything. Having both in one means if they break, they'll both break. Yeah. Well, the idea is they're detachable from one another. That's what I want. I want it to be detachable. So, like, if I want to move it, I can move it in two parts. Or if I want to replace one side of it, I can replace... you know what I mean? Libram idea, have them half be each PC. Well, I don't know if I necessarily want it to be WoW related. Otari, thank you for the 1 year, man. Thank you, Otari. It's only $5. It's only $5. Dude, thank you guys for helping out so much, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you guys. Bum 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 bum. Crazy the cool guy. Thank you for the tier 1. Thank you, dude. Make it like a Skull Flame shield. Yeah, but it might be kind of weird to have that as a PC, right?
Peepo comfy.
How about football? A football could be kind of cool. Make it look like tier 2 helmet. Dude, honestly, if it looked like a PS5, I think that would look cool. They make cases that can actually hold... So it's a real thing. So what I'm thinking of already exists. What I'm thinking of already exists. Dead Mines is better for farming enchanting mats? Yeah, maybe. 1 second. Matt is back. I'm back. A fish tank PC. Dude, imagine having a PC that was also a fish tank. Do you want to do Chipotle sponsor now? I could do it now. A PC that's also a hot tub. Yo, I'm just sitting on my PC. What's wrong with that? I'm about 14. I don't really care for it. Nothing against it. I just don't really care for it.
I also know there's like 5 or 6 guys in this lobby. Desperate.
Desperate.
Just a hint of love.
Of love.
That song earlier, did you make that up? I don't think I've ever heard it.
Yeah, I just made it up.
It's great.
What was it again?
Something about tonight, but it felt like,
Well, I can't remember the tone. Maybe you can remind me.
kind of like that.
How do I open this thing? Need to throw away my empty game fuel can. Dude, you gotta flip it and pop it. It's Matt. Music, where's Mr. Cow? Wait, what do you mean? I thought this was the Full House theme song. It kind of is if you think about it. That's calling your character a garbage can. Oh, frick. He actually does look like a can of garbage. How's your day going? It's good, man. Masar, what's up, man? Your mule needs new gear? And he hit 10K subs in the Final Fantasy 14 section? Wait, what? That's hilarious. Good for her. I think that's funny. Good for her. I'm saying, wow, nice. Dude, I'm telling you, it's so fun. You know what else is fun? Chipotle. Yeah, guys, we're going to do Chipotle sponsor here soon. What'd you get? I got white rice, black beans, steak, lettuce, cheese, sour cream. You know what I should have done? I should have asked for some guacamole on the side. Mixed it in. Chipotle's good. Chipotle's real good. Oh.
Yo.
And the red sauce, which is spicier than I thought. I thought this was not the spicy one. Like this one's pretty spicy. So spicier than I expected. Tomatillo. Chipotle quesadilla slap. Dude, I love Chipotle quesadillas. Okay. So I'm just really enjoying this. We're in Chipotle. Chipotle burrito bowl. Are you playing Final Fantasy? No. Wait, why is this song so sad? The song is so sad. Okay, guys, so Chipotle is doing this thing where they're calling it the Chipotle Race to Rewards Exchange, okay? They call it the Chipotle Race to Rewards Exchange. And you can get a chance to win a Tesla Model 3. Yeah. And they're only doing this for 2 days, or 48 hours from yesterday to tomorrow. So you should be able to exclamation point Chipotle. Screw that, I want free Chipotle. Well, good for you. You can also get free Chipotle. So you can get some free chips in the rewards exchange. First 500,000 players each day. First place wins a Tesla Model 3. Second to fourth place wins an electric bike. And 5th to 10th place can win an electric skateboard. So there's 16 hours left in this thing. So... Wait, look. The electric skateboard has my burrito bowl. Nice. Yeah, you can exclamation point Chipotle. Savage Diarrhea. Thank you for giving this up to Ilu. That's my music. Is that music? Oh, it's muted. Nice. Pepe Jam. Okay, start racing because I'm eating a Chipotle burrito bowl. Let's do electric skateboard. Start racing. Okay, so use the arrow keys to change lanes. Collect items from the rewards exchange. Wow, this is loud. Oh, frick. Wait, okay. Oh, I thought I was supposed to get that. Okay, hold on. Let me go again. Chat, you guys can go to the racetorewards.com. Okay, I'm just learning the controls. But yeah, this is Chipotle's new rewards exchange. It's like their like rewards program. And you can go to racerewards.com to figure it out. Oh, wait, so that's good. Wait, chips and guac? Chips and guac is good. Science is not. Science is bad. Science is bad, right? Okay, yeah, science is always bad. That's what we learned today. Okay, ready? Oh, chips. Wait, so this goes? Wait, what's the high score of the day? Juke move. Okay, I think it's gonna speed up a little bit. Finally, some variety. True. Wait a second. Hold on. You know what we need to do? Listen. We need to open the tables. Chat. Do you think I can get... That was 7850 and that was pretty easy. Do you think I can get to 78... Can I get to 100,000? Predictions? Start prediction. Can I get to 100K points on Chipotle game? On Race to Rewards? Yes or no? Chat. The tables are open for 1 minute. Chat, the tables are open for 1 minute. Check leaderboard. The tables are open for 1 minute. The top 53%. Wait, I'm in the top 53%? Nice, dude. No, this is my next attempt. This is only for the upcoming attempt. Only for the upcoming attempt. So hold on, the current... So basically at the end of the contest, it's whoever's in first place wins a Tesla. Who has the smelliest armpits in OTK? That is not a question for me. That is a question for Nick Pollum. What are you eating? Chipotle burrito bowl. Okay, the results are in, chat. No, you guys think I can't get 100K? Look at these doubters. Look at the... Okay. The gloves are coming off. Okay. Are you serious? 83% of you said no shot that I get 100K.
You've got to believe, never doubt. God gamers are the only ones allowed. Doubters,
Shameless.
over there.
Shameless.
Believers, and we don't care.
Okay, here we go.
You to believe, never doubt. God gamers are the only ones
Back.
allowed.
Ready?
Doubters, take a seat over there. We are the believers and
Okay.
we don't care.
I'm going for 100K.
You did it twice. Stream of the decade. Wow. I'm so honored. I want to thank my dog, my mom, my girlfriend, my god gaming skills. And your mom, of course.
Chips. We got chips. We got chips. We got guac. We got chips and guac.
God to believe,
Oh, we got science. Oh, frick.
God gamers are the only ones allowed. Doubters, take a seat over there.
Chips.
We are the believers
Oh.
and we don't care. You've got to believe, never doubt. God gamers are the only ones allowed. Doubters, take a seat over there. We are the believers and we don't care. You've got to believe, never doubt. God gamers are the only ones allowed.
Okay,
Doubters,
speed it up.
take a seat over there.
Wait, you've won free chips. Wait, I got free chips? You've earned enough points in the redeem free chips in the rewards exchange. We'll email you.
God gamer.
I wish I had played this before I ordered food. Well, that's okay. I eat Chipotle like every day now. Oh, it's speeding up. Speeding up, chat. Oh, dude, I honestly, I didn't even see that one.
Esfandel.
SNL.
Got to believe, never doubt. God gamers are the only ones allowed.
Fuck yay,
Doubters,
free
take a
chips.
seat over there. We are the
Ready?
believers and we don't care. You've got to believe, never doubt. God gamers are the only ones allowed. Doubters, take a seat over there. We are the believers and we don't care. You've got to believe, never doubt. God gamers are the only ones allowed. Doubters, take a seat over there. We are the believers and we don't care.
I almost choked.
God gamer.
Dude, it's hard for me to see the blue.
God gamers are the only ones allowed. Doubters, take a seat over
Okay, we're 1/3 of the way there. 1/3 to 100K. It's picking up speed. I'm getting nervous.
we don't care. You've got to believe, never doubt. God gamers are the only ones allowed. Doubters, take a seat over there.
Dude, is this getting hard? Whew. This is getting hard, chat.
Just stop it.
Ah! Ah! I missed point. Ah!
Just stop it.
No, I dodged. No! Speed, speed, speed. Come on. 100K. Going for 100K, 100K. Ah! I feel like I'm driving in a car with Mizkif right now. Okay. Ah! Frick! Dang it, dude! No! I turned right into it. I freaked out. No! No, dude! I threw so hard. Frick, man! Oh! Oh no, dude! Nice. No! Dude! Oh, I was doing so good. Oh, dude. Oh, doubters! Frick, man! I choked, dude. Oh, man. Dude, I kind of want to do it again. Do I try and go for it again? Dude, how did somebody get 860,000? You were so close. I know. I did when it was the points were starting to ramp up faster and faster. It's 8.8 million. Oh wow. Dude, I'm top 1%. What? What? I don't know. I'm sorry. What does that even mean, dude? I don't know what that means. Chipotle Gladiator, dude. That's what it should be called, dude. Okay, you ready? Round 2. Doubters win. I think there's a delay. It's from my thing. It's from my capture card. Here, that usually fixes it. Ready? Does he have big arms? Thank you. Okay. Hold on, ready? We're gonna do this again. $100K. We're gonna do this one more time, okay? And by the way, you guys can exclamation point Chipotle to do this. Basically, the Chipotle has launched their new rewards program. Okay, let me explain again what this is. But there's Chipotle has launched their new rewards program, and basically, you get points, right? Race to rewards. You can. Does my audio sound weird? Does my audio sound weird to you guys? Is that fine? Oh, that was weird. That was weird for a second. Okay, so basically what it is there's a bunch of different rewards that they have, right? So you basically there's 15 rewards, and you get points for doing things with Chipotle, and with like 250 points, you can get like a free bag of chips, right? And then you can basically go and you cash in your points, just like any other rewards program that they have in different places. So. Are you not using the big mic? I am. Turn on my music a little bit. So, yeah. Race to rewards. So you guys can have exclamation point Chipotle. You guys can click that link. And, yeah. I'm going to do one more, okay? Chat. We're opening the tables. 100K. Can I get 100K? The tables are open for 1 minute, chat. But yeah, they have all kinds of stuff, and if you do the game and you do well in the game, you have a chance to win a Tesla, and they have like electric bike, all kinds of stuff. New vehicle. Last time I got 69,000. Okay. So, chat, you guys ready? Chat, the tables are closed. Okay. The tables are closed. 68% doubt. 32% say yes. $100K. Chat. This is it. You ever get double meat on that bowl? Dude, I invented double meat on that bowl. I am double meat. Slow and steady, chat. Slow and steady. Nice slow start. Frick you, science. I don't know why I did that. Doubters, just stop it. This is too peaceful. I need some freaking speed, dude. I need some action. Come on. Okay, now I'm feeling it, chat. We're feeling some speed. Okay, we're picking up a little bit.
Hey, Esfand, found you last week on YouTube. Love the content. Keep
Really?
up the good work.
Thanks,
D.
man. Thank you, dude. I'm really glad you like my channel, dude. It's always fun to see. What? Why? I'm lagging. It was lag, dude. It was lag. What? I'm missing so. No! What is happening? No, that's not. Hey. No. Hold on. No. I'm telling you, chat. I'm telling you. That was not me. No. I was DDoS, dude. It was DDoS. No. That was, hey, I'm being 100% honest, Fishtail. No, I swear. There was, you could hear it on the mic. You can hear the clicks. Okay, I'm telling you, there was something wrong. It was. Hold on. No, I'm telling you. I just have to blow on the cartridge. It's fine. Okay, listen, it's fine. Something got in the game, chat. Here, there's something wrong with my arrow keys. I spilled game fuel on my keyboard the other week. I'm sure that's what it was. And I hadn't gotten all the juice out or something. Maybe it was like still getting squeezed. Okay. No. Trust me. Your D is stuck. Well, it wasn't stuck, but it wasn't working. Listen, no, it wasn't D this time. It was right arrow key. Anyway, listen. That was I swear to you, there was something wrong. I swear, dude. I swear. That was not me, though. You choked? I didn't. It literally was not responding to my inputs. It's your fault for being dirty. That's not dirty. Ooh, I have a little bit of food left. Listen. Listen. We'll go again. That was not legit. The first one was legit. Throwing for content. I'm not throwing for content. Hold on. Okay, doubters. If you're that confident, doubters, are you that confident? Then you should have no problem. Extra practice. Okay, I will respect the results of the poll. We're doing a poll, chat. It's up to you.
I can't believe you are going to rob doubters again. I guess this is a regular thing now for your channel after you paid believers doubters money for a win.
Doubters ain't getting robbed. Doubters are the ones freaking running the damn bank at this point. Let's be honest. Chat, the poll is open. The poll is open. It's up to you guys. You guys choose. I will respect the results of the poll. Do I redo because it bugged out? Doubters are more than believers. The poll will be the same. Actually, every single time that we've done this, it has been the opposite of the results. Chat, the voting is almost done. Last call. Last call, chat. Last call for votes. Oh, the redoers. The redoers are gaining some ground. Maybe they're going to magically get 60 votes right now. I said I was going to do one more. But because it bugged out my keyboard. We will do another one more. How was that? I'm just down. Okay, the tables are now closed, chat. We're waiting until the tables are closed. Okay, here we go. I like this song, but we need a little bit more. Okay, here we go. That's a nice looking barn right there. Look at that cow. Betsy right there. Betsy's cousin Betsy. Betsy's cousin Jolene.
Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house.
Well, look at that, Chad. That's some fresh avocados from Mexico.
In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind.
No! I twitched.
What the weather, we're together.
Picking up speed, chat. We're picking up speed.
Don't mess up. Cornwood driving BTW. 7777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777.
Did I see that? Was there a science there? They just ripped out a ton of my hair. Frick. No, that's no chat. Come on, that doesn't count. Okay. Okay, here we go. Try this again. Yeah, it was a legit bug. Like it's. Hey, chat, how many of you guys had Chipotle quesadilla yet? You can order it with the Chipotle app. Hey, make sure if you guys want to play this game, do !Chipotle. You know what this reminds me of, dude? This reminds me of like elementary school. Whenever you'd go to computer class, and whenever the teacher wasn't looking, you would just pull up flash games. This is before they had like parental control blocks installed on our computers at our school. So people would just go get play flash games. Dude, when we found out what Alt Tab was, we were like, oh, the whole world just opened up, dude. In high school, what they ended up doing was, in high school, obviously they had the control, like the blocks and stuff. But in high school, what we did was we actually would we installed games on the network drive. So
Pause Chipotle.
Because we installed games, we installed Halo 1, like a bootleg copy of Halo 1 on the network drive. And everybody would be in multiple classes. Doing same. Wait, what? It bugged again. Wait. I think I need a refresh. I think I broke it. I think I played this too many times without refreshing. I think I broke it. I think I broke it. Here, let's try again. The Terraria. Okay, well that didn't count. I wasn't ready. We hit a folder deep on the network of the Halo demo, the Blood Gulch one. So what we had was we had it in our on the network drive. It was in a folder. We put it just. All we did was we put in the network drive in program files, and it was just in program files in a folder. But you know what that folder was called? That folder was called Norton Antivirus like 5.0 or something. So they never found it.
10 months already, esfand.
We just renamed it Norton Antivirus. And what would happen was we would have people in one computer class. We would have people in like computer science, and then we'd have people across the hall in like BCIS. And it would be like the computer science and BCIS, and everybody just kept playing and then alt-tabbing. It was so funny, dude. As soon as the teacher would walk by, eventually, you know what they did? They installed a screen monitoring program to where they could look at all of our screens to make sure nobody was playing games. Oh, man. Those were the good old days. Good times. High school was great, dude. High school was awesome. I can't look at chat because I'm gonna get distracted. Everybody stop typing. Chat, everybody stop typing. Nobody say anything so you don't distract me. Okay, this is it. Chat, if it bugs again, I don't think it will. I think I don't think it will. I think I had played too much or something and I had to refresh. If it bugs again, no! Frick! Dude, that was bug, dude. That was bug. That was bug. Guys, that was a bug. Dude, it was a bug. Guys, my programming, my personal programming. I twitched. I twitched, dude. I twitched on accident. I got nervous. Bug God, dude, the Scarab Lord. Are you serious? Doubters. Catch your kick. Thank you for the 16 months, dude. Thank you, man. Sandra, thank you for the $5. Runs with beer, 14 months. Hobo, thank you for the 10 months. Thirsty Mudkips, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Ah! I need to play Madden, dude. I need to do something to help out the believers. I gotta play Madden. I gotta play Madden to help out the believers, dude. The doubters have been running the tables all day, man. Oh, dude. Okay. Frick! Again, guys, racetorewards.com. If you guys want to do this, 16 more hours where this is active. Chipotle has launched a new rewards program. You can get chips, you can get all kinds of stuff that you can turn in your points for. Check them out. Exclamation point Chipotle. Click that link if you want to check it out. And very good. Very, very good. If you guys want to help me out, right? If you guys want to help me out, if you guys want to go and go to that tweet and that I tweeted, and if you guys just want to like it or something, then that's cool for the sponsor, because they'll be like, oh wow, look how active and engaged esfand's community is, and that'll help me pay for the house. So, and the house is coming soon, and if I can pay for that house, then there's a lot of good stuff that's coming from that house. So yeah. I always go all in believe, and you aren't making me feel good about my decision. I'm sorry, Baldy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Man. Flush. Imagine believing in someone, they let you down time after time. Okay, Dukas. Chat.
US.
Guys, let's open the tables. Bears franchise continues. Guys, let's open the tables, okay? Listen, I can't go a whole day where the doubters freaking just run the tables. Okay, we just can't do it. The tables are open. The tables have opened. They are open, and they're going to be open. About damn time. Hell, it's about damn time. After 10,000 years, I'm free. It's time to conquer Earth. If I lose again, I'm taking back my enchanting mats. Okay, listen, that was a Look, that was a binding agreement, okay? You lost those enchanting mats when you traded them to me. Okay. Guys, the tables have been opened. Or the tables will be opened. Game library. The name of the previous song, that was the Thursday Night Football intro music. Where are we at?
Good evening, Esfand.
Good evening.
I have a very important question for you. What is the pump to dump ratio of the stream?
It is all pump, no dump. Chat, it's a football Thursday. It's Thursday, right? Deuce, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Fix Bayonet, thank you for the 5 months. Yo, my computer is pooping its pants right now. My fortune was built doubting in Madden. Thinking we don't run the tables in Madden too? Listen. Naysayers. I'm gonna give the frickin' believers a chance. Okay, my whole computer is taking a dump on its own chest right now. I don't know what is happening here. Okay, my computer just restarted itself. I don't know what happened, dude. My computer just Dude, open the tables on if my computer just broke. What happened? I need to get my artesian PC. I'm still using my other one. My computer just restarted. It doesn't remember how to process anything other than WoW. Okay, dude. Dude, Bill Gates, fix your servers, dude. Out of pocket, Bill Gates. Okay. Origin. It's been a minute, chat. It's been a minute and a half. It's been a long time since we played some Madden. It's been about a month plus. My game library. Madden NFL 2021.
Madden's back. I'm back, hell yeah, brother.
Andrew File, thank you for the 5 months. Simply Saders, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Matt Nagy, head coach, Chicago Bears. Chat. The last time we played this Bears franchise, we beat the Vikings 11-10. Behind the arm of first-round quarterback Justin Fields.
Yo.
As he leads this team into a new era of Chicago Bear football.
Kappa Ross.
I'm getting screen tearing. Hold on. I had this problem last time I played this. Hold on. You just start Madden? I did. Okay. Yes, the face of Madden has returned. The face of the Madden section has returned. Hello. Okay. Wait, why am I getting VSync? Or why am I getting screen tearing? VSync.
Coach Esfand Drake.
Coach Esfand is back. Yeah, but I was getting a screen tearing with. I was getting screen tearing with VSync. No, we're not gonna throw, okay? You know what? We are gonna throw. We're gonna throw all over the enemy team. See, it's still tearing. I don't know what's wrong, chat. What do you mean tearing? It looks fine. I think it looks fine for you guys, and it's tearing for me. I think my eyes can see better than the average human being, and also the average camera. So what's happening is it is screen tearing for me, but not for anybody else in the world. Let's get some running backs. Okay, chat. You ready to take Justin Fields up against Detroit? Chat, we're gonna open the tables. And I'm gonna go to the bathroom. We're gonna open the tables and go to the bathroom. Will the Bears beat the Lions? Yes or no? One of them. Doubters? Just stop it. Boys ready? We're going with the defense of the Indianapolis Colts. Bringing in the 46. Offensive playbook. Chad, who's it going to be? Who's the offensive playbook? Let's hit him with a... Let's hit him with an Arizona. How's that sound, Mike? Sounds good.
It's the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago
They're set to
Bears
match up,
and
chat.
the Detroit Lions.
Listen.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And last weekend, they pulled one out in a very low-scoring affair. It was all about their defense.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, the NFL was doing commercials. Okay. Here we go, chat. It's game time.
It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day.
And we're off.
Zach Pascal to return it.
Yo, haven't been able to watch much streams lately, cause I got a new job and have been busy. But I pop in to check how the 8.1 is doing from time to time. Much love.
Kozel, thank you for the 1 year, dude. Thank you so much, man. And congrats on the new job, man. Hope things are going good.
After the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position.
Hey, how's the audio mix, chat? Is it good? Oh, come on. What are you doing? Hey, does it sound real peaky? Does it sound real peaky?
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
I think that's good. Okay, here we go. So, okay, here's what I'm going to do, chat. It's been a while. Oh, my. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to explain a little bit about how football works, because I think there's a lot of people watching right now who normally watch WoW. Maybe like you're from EU or from a different country or whatever, and you don't really understand what the hell's going on, okay? So, a quick rundown of what the rules are, okay? So, is this useful? Give me a yes or a no if this is useful. I mean, you please explain. Okay. So, this is I'm going to give the very kind of like basic how the game works. And just watching, you're going to fill it in and it's going to make more and more sense to you, okay? So, when the game starts, you have people on offense and you have people on defense, right? Pretty simple. The offensive team has the ball for 4 downs. Each attempt is called a down. So, 1st and 10 means first down and 10 yards to go. 10 yards to go to what? It's to go to that orange line, which is right here, which is the first down marker. If you get to this first down marker, your attempts reset. So you get to go again. So that was 2nd and 7, and now it's going to be 3rd and 9. What 3rd and 9 means is it is 3rd down with 9 yards to go. But if I want in real life, I used to.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes.
People G chat, take your notes.
Back on their heels, reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it.
So it is 3rd and 9, which means what? Again, chat, type it back to me. Oh, floater. Ooh, what a pick, dude. So that was an interception. Or pick, for short, right? The nickname for it is a pick. So, an interception is whenever the opposing team, the defense, catches the football. Now the possession is on us.
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stand an even.
So now we have the ball on offense. Yeah, a yard is like, 0.9 meter, I guess. Now, if it was incomplete and they had gotten to 4th down, you can do this at any time, but typically on 4th down, you'd have 3 options. 1, you cut a hole in a box. 2, what you do is you can go for it, right? So 4th and 2, we're going to go for it, And then by going for it, that means I'm going to take the ball and I'm going to try and get that first down anyway. Option 2 is we're going to punt it. That means you're going to basically surrender. It's like, okay, we're going to kick the ball away to you guys, and you guys receive it, and then you guys try and run it back. And then wherever you guys are down, you guys get it. Option 3 is you kick a field goal. That means you put the ball, put it in the ground, and then you kick it from the ground and try and put it through the yellow uprights. And if you get it through the yellow uprights, that's 3 points. So you punt as a defensive move. Punting is basically like a defensive play while you're on offense to make their offense have to go more yards.
They'll run for the first time.
So 1st and 10, run the football, 9 yards.
And it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and
So
protecting it.
if I get all the way down to the field, to the end of the field, in the colored area, if I make it to the colored area, that is the end zone, and then oh my God, I score 6 points.
Tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, I score 6 points. After that, you get a chance for an extra point where you kick it like a field goal, and that's 1 point, or you go for it, and that's 2 points.
From the shotgun,
Nice. Good catch.
by Miller. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that'll get them the 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
Are the white shirts allowed in the colored area? So I'm the team with the white, right? So white usually means you're the away team. So, but both end zones, like, they're painted a different color. So the goal is I'm trying to get into that area to score the points.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Nice.
Cross midfield down to the 45. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. So the ball moves into Lion territory.
Yeah, I don't know, several people always say that, but like, I think the only people who say that are people who like don't understand like what all goes into like having to render an entire game like this. You know what I mean? And you have the stands and everything else. It's actually really bad how like intensive this game is. Okay, so here's what just happened. I went to try and pass the football, and I got sacked. A sack is whenever the defense tackles the quarterback before he can throw the football. So sacks are really, really bad. Because now it's 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15 means what? It means if I literally didn't even play, I would be closer to scoring points. This is bad because I have to get 15 yards to get another attempt. You got to reset.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh my
He's going to
God.
run, but he's got a long
I was trying to get him to go up.
He can only manage to get this to the 45-yard
4th and 10. So we are going to punt.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. No score after 1 on EA Sports. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that kick will go out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
O-line is a disaster. Well, it is the Bears.
For their 2nd overall drive. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception?
Man, this word looks boring. No, you're just too stupid to understand it.
So go back on the attack. Go back and run
It's super, super complex.
Will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, the bait! The bait! Dude, you know what I did? Okay, dude, I baited that so hard. I was playing the linebacker, and I was like, I backed up to give him room, and then I came down. Interception. Football super nerdy. Yeah, it's like the most complex thing you'd ever imagine. We gotta watch the replay. Look at that. Look at him. Look at him coming like this. Boom. Who would I throw to? Who do I throw to? Who do I throw to? Oh, look, esfand's not covering this guy. See, I covered him hard first, and then I was like, wait a second. I'm going to give him an out. Yeah. Throw it here. Throw it here. Throw it here. Nope. Gotcha, bitch. And then we're going to go score a touchdown right now. That's what we're going to do. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Good. First down right off the bat.
And the Bears are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Oh my gosh.
He's going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Okay, we're gonna do an RPO.
Blockers on second and goal.
What?
That's the option.
Huh?
This throw will be intercepted. Dolphins on the 5. And they return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the
Instant
same.
replay that? It was instant replay's broken.
Zone that you've given up points now.
Ooh.
From those and in a hurry.
In on the stop.
The replay is broken.
Roquan Smith.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
A 1 yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun on 3rd down. Goff.
Nice. 4th down. Okay, so now they are going to punt.
And now it's 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part.
It's bugged. The replay was bugged.
But you're exactly right. It looks like they have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
What? No, you blocked the wrong guy.
And a good swarm.
What was that? You just ran past the guy you were supposed to block.
He's tackled just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Good job there keeping him to a short
Dude, the
gain.
freaking, the Matador, dude. Just Olay. Like, what was that?
Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what you're the reigning defensive player of the week.
Block.
You made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Somebody on this team has got to do their job. Literally nobody blocked him. My grandma could have made that sack.
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they are silly, and it leads to a play-action sack.
I'm going for it.
4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
I'm going for it, chat.
They'll try and throw for it here.
No way. What? Dude, it hit as he throws. Duck Allen Robinson
Good job,
in the clutch,
Blanconino.
dude.
Too bad your ass got sacked.
You know I'm going to do that.
In the clutch. What a bad throw.
But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Dude.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL.
Okay, some easy yards, easy yards.
Larger than life.
No doubt.
Easy yards.
You're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Okay.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
David Montgomery.
Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. And he'll be brought down.
Ah.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
This defense is really floating around.
Hey, we need somebody in here. You know what?
Where they can really get
Give me Najee.
Offense got to come up with something
Give me Najee Harris.
Try and get this running game going.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this.
Did he get it? Did he get it? Did he get it?
Head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
4th and 1. Hey. We're going for it, chat. I'm going for it. Oh my goodness, they stacked up their box. Okay. So look, they stacked up the line with lots of linemen. A lot of very large men are gonna freaking blast me. These are some big dudes.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
Oh my. No, dude, it was an audible.
Your options change dramatically. Not only is it tougher to go for it, but what if you decided just to line up and try and draw them off sides? If you did it on 4th and short, you could pick up the cheap first down. Now,
Okay, chat.
You still won't get a first down even
So this is a field goal. If I kick it and I make it through the uprights, it is 3 points. So I have some options here. I can kick it, I can punt it, I can go for it. Another option is that I try and fake it. No, throw the ball! Why did you punt it? Throw it, he was wide open! Just throw, what are you doing? He got scared! Why did he get scared?
That was a long attempt to begin with, so the fake you might have known was someone.
Why is he scared? Throw the ball!
They weren't fooled.
You're right, they weren't fooled, and they were in a position of having to play it both ways. Guard for the fake, but you still want to rush the kicker because it was a makeable kick. So they end up getting the best out of the whole thing, stopped the fake, and they take over the ball.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Could we get a touchdown in this first?
Cosmetic kicking and point unit.
First and 10.
Oh, huge sack! Huge sack!
48-yard line. To try again after the sack. Goff, he'll get this one to Patrick. 10 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Oh! Go, 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 go. Yes! 15 seconds, 3 timeouts. Let's go, dude.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here it is. We got to get points on the board before halftime, chat.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Passing complete with the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
No way, chat. We are in field goal range already.
To understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
What are we paying you for? What was that? He just dropped it.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10.
It hit you right in the hands. What are you doing?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. His throw caught right around the 6. And they do get
I was trying to get it down.
He's able to slip it inside.
I thought I had 11 seconds.
So we're at halftime.
Didn't I have 11 seconds?
Thanksgiving game in Detroit. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check.
I thought I had
in with
11
Jonathan
seconds. I had
Coachman
7.
for
Why did I think I have
EA
11?
Sports Halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks so much. We'll get back to you and Charles in Detroit in just a moment. But first, let's take a look at what's following our 2 games later today. We'll start in the early window and begin up in Minneapolis. A tough one for the homestanding Vikings, as that promises to be a tight one. In the late afternoon games, all eyes will be on Las Vegas. A glitzy matchup there, where it'll be the Raiders taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And then finally, we'll wrap up the week on Monday Night Football with a good one between the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, in our game, to call it a defensive battle would be an understatement. 0-0 is our score. We'll be looking for something in that second half as we send it back to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Did he say the Raiders versus the Raiders?
After
All right, listen up, folks. That was one of the worst damn halves of football I've ever seen. That was one of the worst damn halves of football I had ever seen. We're going out there. Justin Fields look like he ain't got no damn idea what the hell he's doing. Who the hell put the who put this here? Hey, listen, I know we're the away team here. All right, I know we're the away team here. But we got to get this fixed, okay? The damn Detroit Lions are disrespecting us like this. They put us in a damn half-complete locker room. It's disgusting. Abso-damn-lutely disgusting. Here's what we're gonna go do. Defense, hell of a job. Hell of a job, defense. Offense, you got to get your ass in the game. Fields, the onus is on you. The onus is on you, Fields. Get out there, lead the damn team like a quarterback's supposed to. I don't give a shit if you're 22, 23. Hell, I can't even count that high. Okay? At a certain point, you are a professional. You are a professional NFL quarterback, so you get your ass out there and you act like it. We got the ball in the second half. Okay, we're going to go down there. We're going to score a touchdown. Defense, you're going to stop them again. Hell, as far as I'm concerned, if you don't pick them off, that's a failure. Okay, let's get out there and let's go kick some ass.
scoreless first half. These teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. Gets around him. And he'll take it a yard or so.
The CEO of football?
Ashkenazi, thank you for the 3 months, dude.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, he uses.
Okay.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight. Scoreless as we
Scoreless. Shameless. I actually pressed A. I actually pressed.
It's been tight in how they played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact.
What's up, Gladian?
And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
Fields.
They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Let's go, coach.
You stay out there. You don't. Hey. You stay out there. You don't dare come back to the sideline unless that referee makes you.
Woo, take all my primes.
possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Swift. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd
Come on, D.
and 4 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the gun. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Here, let's go.
Brings up 3rd down and
A shotgun snap for goal.
Ooh! Big hit.
This is gonna depend on
Huge
his
hit.
spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The offense staying out.
Okay.
They're going to go on 4th.
Oh, they're going for it too.
Hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning.
Oh, come on. Really, dude?
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal. Now it's caught.
3rd down, 3rd down, 3rd down.
2-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Swift.
4th down. 4th down. Oh my gosh, let's go. Okay, come on, defense. Come on, defense.
The second half is better for him than the first.
Hey, what's that? He pulled him back.
To get him going, he's a big part of their offense.
Field goal? Wait, why would they go for it?
Try a field goal from the left hash. He'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And in his 15th season,
Great stop. Great stop. Hey, great stop, chat. Great stop.
Well, some good news, Parker. We will not have a scoreless tie as we finally get our first points of the contest here in quarter 3.
Yeah, just a field goal, but with the way those defenses ruled in the first half, that could be a big 3-point play right there, couldn't it?
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
Okay.
And sometimes when you see these calls,
User playmaker.
they decide to go for it. It's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here. Because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They come up now 3rd and 5
Okay.
following the incomplete pass. And they'll run on the inside.
Najee Harris.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Have a little courage there.
Injury timeout, D. Campbell.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
He hurt his wrist.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I played in college, in high school. I played O-line in high school, D-line in college. Ooh!
Yo. Across midfield inside the 45.
Yeah, SMU.
15 yards on the play. 1st down.
A gain of 15.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop the throw.
Check down.
He'll get this out.
Ooh!
He works it past the 30, almost to the 20.
Oh, that was sick, dude.
On to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. But it's going to be second down.
And 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Nice.
Open man is Miller.
Okay, that was a bad idea. I don't know why I tried to jump over him.
He'll be stopped at the 6.
Yeah, here it is.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first.
All right, we're gonna take him up top. Ready? Tap 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 tap. Nope. Nope.
Dancing to his left. He's gonna.
Ooh! Nice.
A 6-yard touchdown.
Nice.
And the Bears have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7.
Nice goal down.
A 10-play drive that time.
4:50 left, chat. We've taken the lead. Doubters, get ready to lose.
Touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Another shot now for this line.
Hey, Doubters. Hello. I can't hear you, Doubters.
The touchdown, their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Goff. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he gets this out.
Hey, we're going to get another interception. 3 interceptions today already. We're going to get another one. Watch this. Interception right here. Right here, right here, right here. Ready?
Here's Goff.
Just kidding. Oh, fumble. Close. Hey. Still a turnover.
His guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
They'll let the QB keep it.
Ooh, Justin Fields with the wheels. Ooh. Speed. Chat, we got this. This game's over. This game is over, chat. Corner of the end zone. Touchdown? Okay, never mind. Okay, I got a little bit here.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they
Dude, 68. Get out your ass and go get the linebacker. What are you doing? Oh my God, 68, you're fired. You're actually fired.
That's nice, but works
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Dude.
Pass knocked away and incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
1st and 10, Goff. Open man, he's got the tight end.
Do you want to play after call? I mean, who doesn't, right? But realistically, like, you got to be good enough. You got to be healthy. Do you guys see a weird glitch on my screen whenever it does that animation?
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, screen.
Well, he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets this up across the 35.
I like you, Esfand. Thanks, dude. Thanks, Trinidad.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
No, Goff is not going to clutch, okay?
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Back to throw. Catches
what?
Hawkinson, the tight end.
For their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. And the Lions are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. They give him 5 there, and that's a touchdown. There is a flag down on the field.
Flag. Holding on the offense. No way. Actually saved. Dude, actually saved.
Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again.
Dude, actually saved.
Fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Dude, 4th down. No way. Okay, last chance. If we stop him here, chat, if we stop him here, it's all. Oh, the interception! Perfect timing. User pick. There it is, dude. What a play. Okay, so we still have to get a first down.
The offense has in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch, and that is one happy bunch on the sideline.
We still have to get a first down.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
As a Lions fan, I can say they made this game realistically the way they cheated us. True, actually.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught by Mooney. Way down to the 36.
That's game, chat.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Is it on rookie? No, it's not on rookie. It's all pro custom sliders, and it's a little bit harder than all pro.
We've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in.
What are you doing? I got to get my stats.
On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. Can't get a throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
You ready?
right back to it.
Oh, 68 did something. Good job.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over,
No, dude.
we'll step aside.
All Madden, playing on all Madden is dumb because it like cheats. All Madden like cheats the game. I can't explain it. It just. I've played enough Madden. I've learned the hard way.
Pressure right. He's going to take off with it, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Run it up, dude.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though, a few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the fourth quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball.
The rally, the comeback.
And finding ways to get points when they had the football.
So for Chicago, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Detroit, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll try to get back on the beat next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. So for our entire crew, alongside
Played a hell of a football game. We did.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
This thing on.
We'll see you next time.
We played a hell of a football game today. We were very proud. Very proud of our players, our coaching staff, and myself for putting together a hell of a game plan and the players executing. We were. Do we got any questions? Any questions out there? You, man, in the front.
Excuse me, Coach. I had a question of why the clock management at the end of the first half.
Listen, ma'am, there's a method, a process for everything that we do. Okay, and sometimes, you know, you make a decision, you look like a dadgum genius, and you win the game, and which we did, by the way. And sometimes you look like a jackass. So fortunately for us, we won the game, and that was a genius decision by us. So to not kick a field goal and to take no points going into the second half as we proceeded to get the football afterwards. Any other questions? Anyone else? You, sir, over there in the back.
Excuse me, Coach. I was wondering why you guys decided to continue to run the ball down the field and pass very aggressively when you had secured the win in the last minute of the game.
Look, listen, son. I run a football team. That's what I do. I'm running the damn team here, and I need my players to get experience. There's a phrase. It's called knowing how to win. There's a phrase. It's called knowing how to win. You act like you've been there before. Now, some folks think that this means you got to be a good sport. You got to, let's just take a damn knee. That's not what acting like you've been there before is. That's having a damn expectation that you ain't gonna beat somebody. You're gonna beat the damn brakes off somebody. That's what that means. As far as I'm concerned, that's what that means. No further questions. Believers? Believers, easy clap. Abstainers didn't lose points. Easy clap. Okay. Where are we at? Where the hood at? Where the hood at? Mod check the hood. Okay.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Luke Corps, thank you for the $5. Do we do one more game? Esfand, my girlfriend calls you Persian Daddy. I should probably get off and go to bed so I can start streaming in the morning tomorrow. No other good streamers are on. Let's be honest, that's usually the case. One more. One more. We're going to Cincinnati. We're going to Cincinnati, chat. Yeah, let's do a commercial break time. Pre-rolls have 1 minute on. What can I do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Oh, view message from Breakout Player?
Yo.
Only 3 ads, Twitch? Give me more. Dude, that's just fail RP. We're playing football. There should be 100 ads every play. Breakout Player. You see me last week, coach? Making big plays? Flying up and down the field? Yeah, I feel like I finally hit my stride. There's more where that came from. I got some pretty good passes thrown my way last week. You give me another handful of those, and I promise I'll make some plays. For real. Somebody warned those DBs in Cincinnati. I'm about to make my case as the best receiver in the NFL. Get Allen Robinson 4 touchdowns or 200 yards rushing and receiving. That's a lot, chat. Hey, coach, what's the game plan for Joe Mixon? He's our biggest threat this week. The Bengals rely on him to make big plays. If we can keep him in check, we got a real shot at this thing. How do you want to handle him? Well, here's what you got to do. Disregard him, slow him down, or neutralize him. Okay, here's what you got to do. We're going to neutralize him. Okay, we got to make sure there's security cameras in the lobby. Okay, we've seen what that stiff arm can do. We need to do everything in our power to shut him down. It's going to be easier said than done, I think, but I'm on board. Okay. That's going to be legit. We'll see. Okay, we're going to Paul Brown Stadium. Chat. The tables are open. Okay. This one won't be. Will the Bears beat the Bengals? Will Allen Robinson break out? That means 200 yards rushing and receiving. Or 4 touchdowns. Five minutes on the tables. I didn't get paid for my last one? Yeah, you did. This is hard. This is not easy, chat. What position is a wide receiver? So we're going to have to feed him the football, but you're going to have to run it. Or sorry, we're going to have to just run the entire offense through him. Let's try. Let's try Kansas City offense. Why'd your running back look like he was the slowest player on the field last game? Najee Harris is like 6'4", so he's just going to look slow.
Tonight, from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports.
Good Harris, yeah.
The Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Chicago Bears.
It is a brisk night in the Midwest as we bring you football from Paul Brown Stadium in the Queen City, Cincinnati, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Here we go.
To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team.
Pruitt, thank you for the tier 1.
The losers their last time.
That's how it goes, McMahon Cash.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at
Wait, the Bengals don't have an indoor?
Try to ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory.
Dude, in Ohio, they don't have an indoor. How? All right, listen up. Guys, I rolled the podium into the locker room today. It's a really, really big locker room, so I had to bring in the podium and the microphone to make sure y'all can hear me. This ain't going to be an easy game. This absolutely will not be an easy game for us today. Okay, they got a hell of an offense over here in Cincinnati, but they ain't got no damn defense. Allen Robinson, I expect you to score 4 touchdowns today, or at least 200 yards. Rushing, receiving, whatever it is. My goal for today, it ain't to win the damn game. Winning the game That's some bullshit as far as I'm concerned. I want to run it up on their on these sons of bitches. I'm going to run it up their ass. And this offense, Fields, I want you to look at him every damn play. If you go through your reads and you don't look at him at least once, you're running a gasser. Okay, we're going to be watching you on film. Monday morning, we're coming in. I'm getting with Coach Crawford over there. He's going to be watching you every single damn play. That's one gasser for every time you don't look at him. And hell, half the time you only look at him once, that's a half gasser. Okay? Defense, you got your work cut out for you today. Offense, run it up. All right? Last few weeks ain't been too damn good. Last week was good. Okay? This is your opportunity to show, hey, you got yourself a football team here, a championship caliber football team. Let's get out there and let's go kick some ass.
And we're never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
And they get it down inside the 30 at the 27. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him?
Smoking Joe.
In terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Right here. Let's go. Interception.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. All game, ref. They've been doing it all game, let me tell you.
Have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
First down, here's Burrow. There's a short one caught by Uzomah. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
I declined that penalty on accident.
To about the 42-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
3rd and 8.
On third down, Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back.
Did you guys see that?
Successfully.
On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Oh!
A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return.
Dude, he just got cornwalled, dude. It's fine.
So here now the Bears offense for their first drive of the game. And they will be let out by
it's technically not pass interference because the ball hadn't been released and it's within 5 yards. You can have any sort of contact like that.
I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen.
Nice.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Flushed out right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception.
Dude, he didn't get his feet in bounds.
Apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pick.
Okay, we got to get Allen Robinson his yards.
A gain of a yard. It's now they're going to try and throw. And Robinson with a big catch.
Nice.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
What? Who? Bobby Massey?
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home.
What?
If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
How? Dude. Really, dude? Why is he run blocking on a pass play? Like, look at everybody else. He's run blocking. Made a mistake. Toss.
Toss left to Montgomery.
Go. Nice.
Past the 40.
Oh my.
And he is in. Touchdown.
No. What a beautiful toss, dude.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears
beautiful,
have
dude.
the early lead. Oh, and now they're
We're gonna fake it. Run it up. Okay, now you stop blocking. What was that?
Fake extra point. But nothing comes of it. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I couldn't wonder. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point. I didn't think anyone would ever call this. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Is this PvP? Dude,
they'll start with the
everything
option.
is PvP.
And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big time
game. These snooters.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to
Mixon.
Hit, and all the ball is out.
What a hit, dude. Hit stick right into the football.
How much harder, Charles,
boom.
to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it.
Okay, we gotta get it to Robinson.
And then the hits seem harder. So yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, He just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands.
Oh, what are you doing?
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Second and 10.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to
man, bro, give it a sub.
Conversion. 6-0 our score after 1.
Play action.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh.
His throw caught.
Nice. Dude, Allen Robinson killing it, dude.
Stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Chipotle losing with the pick. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll hand it off here. This is Mixon.
Oh, my. That's it. That's blocking the back.
Big play there for the Bengals. 41 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man here, Sims complete. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Cincinnati Bengals.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. And inside the 20.
Dude, the Bengals offense is actually good in Madden this year. This is, I think, 2 years into the franchise.
1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. The throw taken in by Sims. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he'll fight his way down around the 12. It'll only be a gain of
good run fit, good run fit.
Up a 3rd down and 4 now.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Burrow will throw.
Oh, huge.
21.
Huge.
Extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Why is Mac on the bench? Mac's playing D-line. It's the D-end. Does the AI ever fake it? Sometimes. Sometimes they do.
As well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to see game speed and practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up...
What?
And he fires one that's intercepted.
You tried it. He didn't even try to catch.
The football and will set up shop at the 33.
What was that? He just went for the tackle.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Who's playing offense and who's playing defense?
33-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Boyd's the target and he has it over the middle. Way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Bengals have taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? Or AC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in.
Brick.
esfand.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Here's Cohen now to return.
Thank you, boy, Harry Potter. No, what are you doing?
Communication on the lateral. The ball's out.
Go. Go. Go.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the receiving team.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now back to throw.
Do it.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
On the guilty party that time, Charles Leno Jr. Here now, Johnny Townsend. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, he fumbled it out of bounds, dude.
So possession will stay the same. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
Oh.
Corral him, he fights through. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10.
He just got bitched, dude. You got bitched.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Burrow. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. T. Higgins was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you two in just a moment. First, we just want to give everybody a look ahead to what's in store for us this weekend as we enter the final month of this NFL season. In the early window, lots of good matchups to choose from. We'll highlight the game in Detroit, a big one for the Lions, as they'll take on the always tough Green Bay Packers. Excellent games in the late afternoon window as well, one being out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Rams taking on the Tampa Bay Bucks. And lastly, on Sunday Night Football, this will be one to tune in for, as they've got a good one lined up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
That was the worst damn half of football I'd ever seen. That was the worst damn half of football I'd ever seen. This week in practice, we didn't just go out there and play grab ass, okay? You went out there and you fought. You went out there and you trained. You remember Allen? Where's Allen? Steve! Where that? Allen, there you are. Allen! You remember them sledgehammers to tires? You remember out there in the scorching heat? You remember the summer training we had, the OTAs? Fields! I know. Hey, listen, I know you had a hell of a college career. Okay, everyone's saying you're the best damn thing since sliced bread. Pedigree don't mean shit in the NFL. Now's the time to put up or shut up. That's what it is. Now's the time to prove that you're a man. Now's the time to prove that you belong here, okay? Robinson's got about 100 yards, give or take. You gotta go check that. We got Poindexter over there. He runs the damn numbers. Like I said, I can't count that high. So we're gonna find that out, okay? This half, 200 yards to Robinson. Defense, go out there, kick some ass, stop them from scoring the damn football into the touchdown, okay? Get your ass out.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively.
Boom.
Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work.
Okay, this is bad, actually. Robinson's not in a good situation.
During this game, try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now a play fake here on first down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
What a god. What a god, dude.
Big time play there for the Bears. And even 40 yards.
Dude, that looked like Eli Manning.
Go to your big play guy.
getting your ass bailed out by your receivers.
You expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, here. We're going to hit him with a comeback right here. Ready? Comeback route.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bengals have recovered it.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, they got to give a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On 1st and 10.
Ooh!
Pressure, and he's taken down.
Is that not a fumble?
He's brought down.
But that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. And his throw here's in.
Oh, dude, I got so lucky there.
Wide open and drop it.
I got so lucky there, dude.
Time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch. And Burrow
Huge sack.
They got him.
330 pounds. Akeem
We
Hicks.
say it all the time. Have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Back out onto the field comes Allen Robinson. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Can they get that bad taste out of their mouth?
Okay. Run the ball. We need to get yards. So what we're trying, we have to get 200 yards. So he gets. So what is a breakout? In case you guys don't know, in Madden, a breakout is whenever you have a really big game, you have breakout opportunities, and then your development increases, which means you get more XP per game.
Likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The catch made by Miller. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Oh, I thought he caught it.
Wind up incomplete.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
David Montgomery, the ball carrier.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution.
Nice.
Man, that's Robinson.
Okay.
Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Okay, so let's see. What does that put us at so far? We are at the beginning of the fourth quarter. He has only one touchdown, but he has 154 receiving yards. So if he gets 46 more yards, then the believers believe.
Go for 2.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect them. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete.
That was a huge hit. That was huge.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find.
Chat, it was miscommunication.
And keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Nice. Khalil Mack with a sack.
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number. We can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory.
That was all part of the plan.
They'll start things on first with
What?
Cohen.
He just phased through my O-lineman. That was perfect blocking.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
One more and I get the big 1 year. Happy to be here.
And he's able to get this up just shy of the 50.
You played rugby, yeah. I don't like it as much as football.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing. They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a 1st down. And they give this time to the tailback. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
There on the tackle. A gain of 4.
2nd and 6.
And 6.
And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Nice.
Crossing route complete. That's Robinson. And he's able to get this one down.
Hey, I think he's close, chat.
Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Oh, dude.
Down the middle of the
He
field.
is on
He's gonna
fire.
get this inside the 30. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's out of
Nice.
bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
And the Bears 1st down.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it, and he'll get it.
I was trying to use the receiver to block.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. forced out to his left. He'll run it, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run, and the Bears have
That's the lead, chat. That's the lead, baby.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion.
We have to make this 2-point.
He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this.
Here we go, up 7, chat. Minute 29 left.
So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
To return it, Darius Phillips. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard
So Burrow and the Bengals down 20-13, less than 90 seconds to go. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. A good gain of 9 before he's
Here we go, chat.
28. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Oh my, no, no, no. And he got out of bounds. How?
How about the urgency that they have as well as understand where they are on the field?
Here we go with Burrow. Open man here, Sims.
Oh
complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
What's the difference if he goes out of bounds? If he goes out of bounds, it stops the clock.
As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Back to throw.
Huge sack.
He's taken down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sims. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get
Any
with
homies
just
try
19
Hugo.
seconds left on the clock. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And they'll work it inside the 15.
He caught it?
Before it's all said and done.
Are they going to get this off? No, 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 please.
And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Oh, my God.
And with that, the ball game is over. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone.
What a game.
10. That's tough. Trying to draw the final play to get in, and they couldn't.
What a game. What a game.
It's not FIFA soccer, right? Where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run up a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So for the Bears, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Green Bay Packers.
Do we get the 200 yards? We're going to find out right here.
They can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to
209 believers.
As the Baltimore Ravens come to.
Hey, hell of a football game. Hell of a football game. Hey, that's exactly what I talked about at halftime. Putting the onus on you, taking ownership of this damn football team, feeding the ball to Allen Robinson. Hey, game ball, where's the game ball goes to Allen Robinson, everybody. Hey, we're going to get a round of applause for Allen Robinson. Hell of a damn football game. Hell of a game. Fields, great job. Is there a horse race going on outside? Holy hell. I know. Listen, I know here in Cincy they ain't got no dadgum good facilities, but I think they already got dadgum horse race going on outside. Okay, listen, we got to get the hell out of here. But great job. Be proud of yourselves. That's some of the best damn offensive rally that I've seen in the second half. In my years of football, I ain't never seen no offensive rally like that. In crunch time at the end of the game, defense. It don't matter. It don't matter till the end of the damn game. You could have 400 interceptions. You could have 600 sacks in a year. I don't give a shit. If at the end of the game, you don't get the damn job done. And what y'all did today, y'all got the damn job done. Again, hell of a job. Get dressed. I think the horse is coming here and shit on the damn floor afterwards, so we best get the hell out of here. Let's go. What a game. 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 Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I am beat. I'm tired. I'm going to get up early and I'm going to do a stream in the morning. Okay? In the morning, we will do a stream. Believers, congratulations. I'm probably going to go to bed soon. Allen Robinson with the breakout. YouTube, Instagram, Discord, Reddit, Twitch, Twitter, everything is EsfandTV. Thank you guys for joining me. Breakout message for RP. What'd I tell you, coach? Nobody in this league can do the things that I do, and I think I made that clear today. How does it feel to have one of the best receivers in the NFL on your roster? Allen Robinson is now a superstar X Factor. Amazing. 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 Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Again, YouTube, Instagram, Discord, Reddit, Twitch, Twitter, everything is EsfandTV. Everything is EsfandTV, chat. Everything is EsfandTV. I'm gonna be back tomorrow morning. We're gonna start the morning off. We'll do a morning Reddit recap early in the morning, like 4 a.m. my time, 4 or 5 a.m. my time. We'll do an early morning Reddit recap. And then I'm gonna go do something with Nick on his stream. And then I should come back in the afternoon. Yeah, I'm gonna go do something with Nick on his stream, and then I should be back in the afternoon after Nick's stream, and make sure my IRL backpack and stuff is situated, because I will be going to Los Angeles this weekend. So IRL streams this weekend in LA. Me, Miz, everybody. It's gonna be fun. Nick will be there. If you're new here, make sure to follow. If you like the stream today and you got a Twitch Prime, just check real quick. Just check if you got one. You might have forgot you hadn't used it yet. You don't get ads. You get emotes. Song overlay is good, very good. So again, guys, thank you so much. Just check. I know. Listen, before you leave, before it's the end of the show, just check. Why not? You ever gonna do RP again? Yes, I will. I'm just doing. There's just a lot going on with WoW and everything. Like I love Burning Crusade. It's so much fun. So. Is Rich streaming? All right, bye, chat. We'll see you guys later, chat. Bye, 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 bye. Amazing stream as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, bye guys. Thank you for the subs, the resubs. Arsloff, Cal I am. Thank you for the prime. Mo Osprey all day. Thank you for the tier 1 13 months. Kimchi Commander. What's this button do? Bardouche. Economy size. Thank you for the 4 months. Graves. King Blizzy Blake. Thank you. Your boy Harry Potter 8 months. Hey, by the way, my plan is as we go into July to mix in a little bit more variety. Like have like at least one day, like one variety day a week or something. So I'm still gonna be doing a lot of Burning Crusade because it's just turned out to be amazing so far. But after I come back from LA, we're gonna mix in a little bit more variety and we'll maybe hit a boomer month pretty soon. Bye chat. Bye everybody.